So right here we have the Arqspin app, which we're running just in the cloud through Chrome right now. They do have an app that runs on Android as well as iPhone. I've worked with them a little bit, but I actually like shooting the footage and uploading right to here and doing the editing. A little bit easier to see, the images look better. Now, from based on how you shoot it, you can shoot it whether it's on your camera, like a DSLR footage, or if it's on a phone, and then you can import it into their cloud system to do the editing. You'll see here that the background is not pure white. Probably didn't just white balance. It looks pretty good, but they give you the tools to not only crop it, you see here, so we're going to crop that to what we want it to be, center it up. We can do a 90-degree rotate, de-wobble if we see it wobbling a little bit, or reverse the rotation depending on which way we want to do. And I can already drag and rotate myself interactive. Really cool. So let's go ahead and go through the steps and show you what it can actually do. Now, the apps that are on the phones, I didn't think they were that great. So many features, and again, the stuff was just too small to use. I think there's a lot of room to build out on those apps. However, so right now I think it's set on, it was not set on auto actually, so let's go ahead and we're gonna set it there so we see that it's a little bit yellow. We're gonna just click set the white point, and it's pretty good, so we can even go whiter if we want to drop it more, and then if we want to set a black point right there. Might be a little bit too much, but just to show you in general, just overall, and we can drop some other stuff down right here. So it's really enough options. Then you have your curves that you can work with to really fine tune it. But overall, that background is pretty much pure white. So we have it on our rotator and we have a white background behind it. And then we can do it interactive and set it up, and you can embed it on a site. Now this will support up to 4K video input. I'm not sure that you would really need it, just depending if you want to get a really crisp image, but they recommend about a 280 megabyte file is the most that you really want to upload, but it will support more. But you have that option there. So if we go to next, we can do a white paintbrush. So I guess, let's see if we wanted to, so if I want to paint something, okay, so you got that there. So don't need to paint anything, but you have that option. Maybe if you have to fill in some like little gaps or something, you can always add a label, sticking out of something, or if you want to put it here, like this is, where the candle goes, and you can put a URL to make it even more interactive, and then you can name it whatever you want, put a caption on it. You can upgrade and put your own watermark, or you can set the thumbnail as well, and then we can save a copy. So it's going to do that real quick. Actually, I probably should have done the other one, save a copy and delete the original. Now this one was actually pretty easy to shoot. Some of the other stuff that I've shot, and I found that the DSLR is actually a little bit easier to shoot with than on the phone. Lighting can be tricky and a pain, so that might take a little while to get all the whites correct. But otherwise, it's really easy, and especially uploading right here, very easy to do. So here it is. Here is the rendered version, and then I can drag and rotate it. Pretty cool. And you'll see it right there spinning around. And then I can double click and zoom in high res. So I think if you did a 4K, it might be a little bit clearer than that, but otherwise we're good to go. And the free version, you get up to 5 that you can upload. After that, it's a $19.99 version, but you still get the watermark. And then after that, it goes up to another tier per month, and then you get unlimited, but the watermark removes. So there you go. That's the Arqspin software at arqspin.com for creating 360 product photos. I'm Alan from Damn Good Reviews. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe right here, and we'll see you soon.